Hello and welcome to this episode of CommuNInqué. This episode's going to be kind of brief due to the fact that today's been a pretty slow news day, but I will cover the things that have been announced for today. And so the first thing is that Nintendo of America has announced which games you'll be able to download this week from the Nintendo 3DS and the Wii U eShop, and so I'll read those off really quick. For the Virtual Console on the Wii U, you will be able to download Nobunaga's Ambition, and it's a game set in the Japan's Warring States period, where feudal warlords battled for control of the country, and it did have a very popular spin-off sort of series which combined with Pokemon to make Pokemon Conquest. And so, for those of you who are interested, that's on the Virtual Console for the Wii U. For the Nintendo eShop on the Wii U, there's the game Cubemen 2. And it's a fast-paced, cross-platform 3D strategy game where you control an army of Cubemen, using them to battle against your enemies in a range of modes. And then the next is on the Nintendo eShop on the Nintendo 3DS is Theatrhythm Final Fantasy Curtain Call. A demo version of this game is now available, which will launch on September 16th for the full version game. The next is on the Virtual Console for the Nintendo 3DS is Street Fighter 2010 The Final Fight. And then the Nintendo eShop sales, they're now starting a sale that will last through October 2nd, where you can save up to 33% on select games. And those are Brunch Panic, which is 30% off, reduced from $4 to $2.79. And then My Vet Practice 3D in the country and My Baby Pet Hotel 3D are on sale until 9 a.m. on September 24th. And then the game World Conqueror 3D is 33% off, reduced from $6 to $4. And then coming soon are the games Adventure Island, which is going to be available on the 11th for the Virtual Console on the Wii U, Wild Guns, which will be available on the 18th for the Virtual Console on the Wii U, and Legend of the River King 2, which is also on the 18th for the Virtual Console on the 3DS. There's a price reduction for the game Jet Tailfin, which is being reduced from $35 to $25 starting on September 4th, so that started yesterday. And also new this week are Ice Cream Surfer for the Nintendo eShop on the Wii U, Tapingo 2, Nintendo eShop on the 3DS, BitBoy Arcade, the demo version on the 3DS for the eShop, and Glory of Generals, another demo version for the eShop on the 3DS. And so, moving on to other news, a Smash Bros. Themed 3DS XL was announced for release, and it's going to release on the 19th of this month, and it's going to be $200. It has the Smash Bros. 3DS design on it. I'll include a picture in the video, and unlike the European version, it won't have the game pre-downloaded, but it's still going to be very cool, and if you want to grab it, it comes in red and blue colors. And so the next thing that I'd like to cover as well is the news for Hyrule Warriors and for the new Legend of Zelda game. The news for these games isn't particularly big, but it is still worth mentioning all the same. And so moving into the Hyrule Warriors news, Koei Tecmo's Yosuke Hayashi wanted to make Hyrule Warriors closer to traditional Zelda titles than to the Dynasty Warriors games, but Shigeru Miyamoto put a stop to that and said it wouldn't be the case, and had him instead make it more similar to Dynasty Warriors with Zelda characters. So that's kind of just an interesting bit of news for that. And then also, due to the popularity of the cutscenes found in Hyrule Warriors, Eiji Onuma has revealed that he wants Zelda Wii U to feature those similar sorts of cutscenes that so many people were praising. He said, quote, "Looking at the comments on Miiverse regarding Hyrule Warriors, it's been great to see a lot of positive feedback, but one of the things that leaves me with rather complicated feelings is that people are saying, 'Oh wow, I really love the cutscenes in this game. This is better than the stuff Nintendo does.' Of course, that leaves me a little bit little conflicted, and gives me a mission now to make sure that the new Zelda game that I'm working on can hold its own in that aspect against Hyrule Warriors, close quote. And so it looks like our new Zelda game is going to be getting a lot of really fantastic cutscenes, which I have no arguments against. I'm all in favor of some really fancy and well done cutscenes by Nintendo. Nintendo is fantastic at doing cutscenes when it really tries. And so, well, I think that's about all the news I have for today. Please like, subscribe, and share if you enjoyed the video, and I will be back tonight with another CommuNInqué mini on the Smash Brothers post of the day. So, until then, stay classy, YouTube!